Welcome back. So continuing the Battle of Fredericksburg, we're into Phase 3. Meanwhile, the attack at Marye's Heights is commencing. The rebels use the cover of a thick stone wall, and behind them there is a large number of cannons defending the hill. Your advance will cost the lives of many men. It is unavoidable. No, it's completely avoidable. Don't do this. Okay, so this phase is a little interesting. I've seen basically 3 or so recommended strategies for how people like to approach this battle. You can see that this is the stone wall here, extending all the way down to here, and then there's some more fortifications here and here. And in fact, it extends all the way out to here where they've got some stuff up here. Strategy 1 I've seen is that people recommend attacking right here because the brigade that actually gets assigned to this wall is just one brigade for this entire thing, and they actually get a little bit overextended because of that. So what you can do is actually you can get like 3 or 4 brigades shooting this one brigade, and like this one will get some little bit of chip on this guy. But the idea is that you can just brute force outshoot this brigade and walk on in, and that gets you a flank position on here, and then you've made a salient here, and then you shove out this way, and then you watch your southern flank if you take a little too long, and the reinforcements from the central area start coming over. So that's one strategy. Another strategy that I've seen is they say that's if you're trying to get the Marye's Heights VP. As I was saying in the last video, you can take Marye's Heights, or you can take Telegraph if you manage to get Prospect, which we did get Prospect. So that's a strategy. Another strategy is that people say forget this entire side of the battle because attacking through here is suicide. Stay huddled in cover here, or even get out of sight by getting down here. Wait for the phase to advance to open up Telegraph, which is directly south of here, and then walk down and attack through the Telegraph part of the map and take Telegraph, because more of their forces are going to be committed up here comparatively, and it should be much easier to take that VP. So that's another option. The third option, and the one that I'll be showing off in this one, is to instead ignore this entire southern side for now. Instead, maneuver your army. Take a little bit of time. You've got time. It's not a concern. Maneuver your army up along this road instead. Get a couple brigades up in these houses right here, and you'll be just within range to outshoot like the 1 or 2 brigades that are stuck up here. And you walk straight down, you kill these brigades, you kill this artillery piece right here, and you walk straight down. That gives you a free open flank on all of these fortifications. You keep a decoy blocking force effectively right here, and then as you're getting closer, you can start bringing them back up, and you threaten to contest, which forces them to stay in here, and then they either abandon the fortifications, these guys can move forward, or they stay in the fortifications while you have flank and rear shots, and you push through easily. The reason that I like doing this is because it keeps things organized in terms of it keeps all of your enemy in front of you. Because when the second part of this phase opens up, you're going to get reinforcements streaming in from the Confederates right here. If you do the salient and you're slow, you really have to watch your southern side so that you're not surrounded and beaten to a pulp by their reinforcements as they come in. You want to challenge them as they cross this river, basically. If you attack from the north, again, it will take time. It'll take a little longer, so you may need to rush a little bit to get some forces down here. But it keeps everything sort of, north to south, so that you're not threatened on a flank that you may not have been watching by their reinforcements. Further, there's again, 2 brigades, maybe 3 manning these fortifications, plus 1 artillery piece right here. You put the entire weight of your army effectively, aside from a couple of blocking brigades, on top of it, and then you crush them. I would leave most of your artillery here. They have a fair amount of guns that you don't want to mess with on that side, so I probably wouldn't challenge that force, even trying to do that. Okay, so We want our 1st Division. Where's my 1st Division? It's these 3, right? Yeah. There's the other ones. Okay. Alright, so these guys have bad condition because they're just used. I'll probably leave 1st Division here, and then use the other divisions to actually advance with, I think. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, so I need to... Where are my... or even are my troops? Such a mess. Is 4th Division. That's one of my divisions. This is probably another one. Yeah, there we go. Then where is my last one? Is it these guys? Yeah, it's these guys. Okay. So... shift this way. Yep. So I will move the howitzers with them, because they're not going to be doing a heck of a lot of good sitting back here. They just don't have the range. There's my other howitzer. So everybody else, on the other hand, does have the range. So we will set them up right here. So the problem is that they have they get observation to look if you're too far forward, so you don't want to take free damage. So we will offset them slightly back. We might not have vision in these guys either. I might have to see if I can't creep up a skirmisher, just get a spy on them to enable some counter battery fire. We'll see how that goes. And that should be good. So we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna shift all the way up here. I'm gonna send some skirmishers out to just sit in these marshes because they got observation from up here as well. And they're just gonna draw the artillery fire to shield the infantry as they're moving forward. So let's get into it. Pause. Like I said, detach him. Just gonna walk forward and see what's up. Combine with him. Combine with him. Combine with him. Combine with him. Detach, like I said, he's just going there. Detach to there. Detach. He, on the other hand, gets to eat the sacrificial. He's going to take the first bullet up there. Swing them out this way. Just want to watch the routes so that they're not coming too close out to that guy. As I said, the problem is right here. They've got observation and just look at me. So it's just like, okay, that's fantastic. And he doesn't have the range for this. I need to creep him forward a little more. These guys aren't having a lot of fun. These guys aren't happy, which is fine. They're the, like I said, they're the sacrifice. These guys are the sacrifice, so we don't want to take too long. Gonna have them creep out a little bit. Ah, really? Jesus, alright. Okay, so that's actually giving me vision to let me shoot him, which is important. And nope. Shoot them instead. Managed to outshoot him. So now you can walk right down. Which is exactly what I was hoping for. Which means that I should be able okay. I got their general, which means now I can start working on that guy. Freaking hell. Okay, somehow they're flanked from that, whatever. The artillery at least. I don't know why the terrain here is so bad. These guys should not be taking this much time to shoot, but okay. Finally. It's freaking ridiculous. Should not have taken that long. Should not have just taken more casualties coming in. It's just ridiculous. Understand. Yeah, that's better. Oh, excuse me. Just gonna keep pushing down through here. Alright, so we finally managed to get through here, and everything should be cake from here. May not look it, but... The zero condition of my men is going to be a minor issue, but, you know, so be it. These guys only have sharps, unfortunately. They should still have the range to do something about these guys. Yeah. Okay, these guys get blown up. So this is what I was saying, where you might just run out of a bit of time. So send a brigade down, or two down here early to start getting ready into position to blocking off the reinforcements is probably recommended, while everybody else... So these guys got scattered out this way. I'm going to shift him out to deal with that. I'm not really concerned about them taking a hit, because I wanted to get them under 300 anyway for efficiency purposes, so it's not really a big deal. And then I'm just going to pause, have them shoot the officer again. And so these guys are just about in position to cut off the reinforcements that are coming down here. So this is about the... what are you doing? And it's about the time angle that I was going for. Oh my god, what are you guys doing? Alright, so that was an oops. Like the pursuing forces... Use another general. Fine, whatever. Pursuing forces ran into better cover. They blow up. Alright, that'll do it for this phase. Thanks for watching.